Ashley, thanks. Well, today on Reduce Your Risk, Milton's mission. Hollis Milton is a well-known school superintendent in Louisiana. He's also a well-known heart attack survivor. He shares his story of getting a second chance to give others a second chance. And now he's joined forces with others in West Feliciana Parish to jumpstart a heart.
They're going to be close to the administration.
Hollis Milton is on a mission to build schools like the new Freshman Academy and to build awareness about heart disease after a near-death experience that pulled him away from his mission and put him in the hospital.
My name is Hollis Milton. I'm 48 years old. I had a massive heart attack.
2014 was a year Milton will never forget. One day, he was driving his truck and started having some scary symptoms.
I start to feel shortness of breath, start to feel nauseous, and so I'm having all of these symptoms of fatigue, and in my head I kept telling myself, oh, it's just the flu.
But it wasn't the flu. He called his family doctor, who convinced him to call 911, and it's a good thing. He was rushed to Lane Regional Medical Center, where doctors discovered he was having a heart attack. They got him to the cath lab in the nick of time and saved his life.
It was very surreal, completely surprised. Knew something was major going wrong with all of the challenges that I was having, but I was still in denial. It took a few days for it to really sink in that, hey, I came so close to losing my life.
If you have heart disease, don't ignore it. If you have chest discomfort, don't ignore it. You've got to get somebody to look at you.
Now Milton shares his survival story to educate others about heart disease. He also supports Jumpstart a Heart, a program that's placing AEDs, automated external defibrillators, at fire stations, schools, and parks all around the parish.
And we're going to strategically locate these throughout our parish so that everyone has a chance to give someone else another chance at life.
Call for help now.
It's the brainchild of West Feliciana Parish EMS Director Chris Fitzgerald, who was inspired by his father Fred, who died of a heart attack in 1997. He was 62.
Well, the goal is one. If we save one life and impact one life and give somebody's family member a better quality of life after, we've done our job.
The American Heart Association says communities with comprehensive AED programs that include CPR and AED training have achieved survival rates of nearly 40% for heart attack victims.
Heart disease is very much a challenge, and yet we have so much opportunity to prevent heart disease, and we also have an opportunity to save lives when someone is struggling with sudden cardiac arrest.
You're an educator. What's the number one thing, the number one lesson we can learn from your case?
Heart disease is the number one killer, and the only way that we can mitigate that is to make sure that we stay proactive, we pay attention to our bodies, and we call 911 in those emergencies.
Yes, Hollis Milton is on a mission to build schools and to build awareness in the fight against heart disease, a disease that almost killed him. But now he has a second chance to help others.
I'm on a mission. I know that in a minute someone's life can change, and we want to make sure that we do everything to make sure that folks have a second chance, because I had a second chance.
And you can learn more about sudden heart attacks and AEDs at the Capital Area Heart Walk Digital Experience, coming up this Saturday, April 10th. Get more information at capitalareaheartwalk.org. You see the website right there, capitalareaheartwalk.org. And on our next report, Know Your Numbers. It's the battle cry in the fight against heart disease. And I'm the guinea pig for a Reduce Your Risk tradition, a complete heart checkup to know my numbers and reduce my risk of heart disease. That's tomorrow as we continue our special series. Tuning continues right after this.
Reduce Your Risk is brought to you by Lane Regional Medical Center and Spectrum Fitness and Medical Wellness.